Hello and welcome back to the Missouri State Bears Dynasty, where today we are taking top ranked in the Conference USA FIU, who's 6-0 in conference play. And we have something interesting going on. This is our last conference game of the year. But if Middle Tennessee loses its next two conference games, we can make the Conference USA Championship and potentially have a rematch against FIU. FIU's in, for sure. There's no doubt FIU is in. But we have a chance to make it as the second seed if Middle Tennessee loses out. That's important. That's huge for us, as in our second season, Coach Buddy Sampson could potentially go to the Conference USA Championship. But before that, we have to take on FIU. Let's go ahead and hop into their team and see who we're facing today. And backfield creator Brian Moore is going to be leading them out of Plantation, Florida. He's a freshman, a true freshman. No, a redshirt freshman, my bad. And his accuracy is horrible. And man, he is at his skill caps. We're going to try and have a field day with him, as our offense struggled a little bit last game, but our defense has been phenomenal all year long. Let's go ahead and see who's beside him in the backfield. And that guy and their captain is Anthony Carey, 3-star from Tampa, Florida. FIU has a bunch of studs on this offense, but man, this is the main guy they're going to be going to all year, with the speed not being the best. But man, we're going to have a challenge of stopping Anthony Carey. And the best player on their team is Zaquan Patterson from Hollywood, Florida. This dude is a stud, and man, he's going to be their free safety. He's going to be in the box. He's going to be out of the box. We need to watch out for this guy, as his zone coverage and his man coverage are pretty decent for Conference USA. Let's go and hop into this game, though, and play our final Conference USA game of the year with very big implications. And here we go, a night game in Missouri State. We are looking to get our 7th win of the season, as we are facing the best team in the conference, FIU. Man, these dudes have been playing great all year long, but they haven't seen Missouri State yet, as we are preparing for the biggest matchup of the year. Let's go, Missouri State. And out comes FIU first on offense, as Brian Moore had a quarterback masterclass last week, and man, that's exactly what we fear. We need to stop him. We got to show him who's boss, as man, Brian Moore is coming out with all the confidence in the world. The redshirt freshman has been dominating teams, as he drops it down to his tight end, and he gets a gain of 6. And here we go. They send a wide receiver in motion, and they pass it off to him as Tanner Turner comes up and makes the tackle. 3rd and 3. Faced with the first third down of the game. Here comes out. Missouri State gets the stop. Let's go. And out come Missouri State's offense, man. Here we go. We are looking to get our 7th win of the season and potentially make it to the Conference USA Championship. And Missouri State fans are going crazy right now, as man, this could be the biggest game of the year. As we throw it to our tight end hip, and he tries to run over a defender, and he gets a gain of 5. And we've gotten increasingly better with our gaming, as Josh Joyner breaks free and gets a hold. We haven't seen him in a while, but Iverson Young quickly replaces him, as he is injury prone. Let's see what we can do, as we throw it to our receiver, Zeus Lloyd, who gets the catch and a first down. 2nd and 10, and we have always struggled to score and get into the end zone at the beginning of the game. We're going to throw it to McMorris, who has an open lane, and he's getting down, and that is a 1st and goal. And here we go, 2nd and goal. Let's see if we can get some trickery as we throw it to the tight end hip, and he dives for it. That's a touchdown, and we start the game off strong against FIU. Let's go. And here we go. FIU comes back out, as our linebacker play has been amazing this year, as there's 8 minutes going on the game. He decides to keep the ball, and he is taken down with only a gain of 1. FIU off to a slow start. It's 3rd and 9. Let's see what they can do here, as we only send 3, but Tizino gets pressure again, and Smith is there as well, but they get the first down. And FIU gets another first down. They throw it to a receiver, but who is that to? That's incomplete. Navon Barrett with the coverage on that play. 2nd and 10. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. Tizino gets some pressure. Let's go. He's bull rushing. And Smith comes up with the sack. The sack master. The sack daddy, Smith. Let's go. 3rd down and 16, and we have to get a stop here to give our offense back the ball. Let's go. As he backs down and he's alone. And we see an open receiver. He throws it to him, but it is incomplete, and that's 4th down. One thing that has worked for our offense tremendously has been the play action, but we're going to hand it off to Iverson Young quickly as we get a couple good blocks, and he's running upfield, and he gets down to the 30-yard line. Great start for Missouri State as we have been getting off to quick starts in our 6-win season. Let's see what we can do. We throw it quickly, and it is caught by Askren, but dropped. And hey, that's the life. As man, if we get a couple blocks here, we might get end zone. As we do get a couple good blocks, and we're running upfield, we juke out a defender. And man, that's a 1st and 10. Iverson Young already off to a hot start, but we want to implement Costanzo a little bit more. As man, we do not want our running backs to be injured. And Costanzo gets the grab, and he gets a gain of 8. And here we go, 2nd down and 2. We already know what to do. We fake the handoff, and we're going to throw it to Hip real quick, who gets the catch, and he gets the 1st down. And we have struggled running the ball in the end zone. We're going to throw it real quick to Zeus Lloyd, who gets the touchdown, and he's in. And a shout out to our defense, as we have not given up a touchdown in the last 6 quarters, only by a kick return from Kennesaw State's receiver, but that is caught for a 1st down. One thing that we used to our advantage was a transfer portal last year, as most of our starters on defense are transfers, especially in our front 7. But Heath Smith is someone who has played well all year long, but they get a pass, and that's Navon Barrett, who lets them break loose, and he's down to the 49. Let's play smart on this play, as they are already marching, and they hand the ball off, and he's getting a lane, but what a tackle by Hiko Malone. They're at the 50-yard line. Let's see what they could do. 2nd and 9. And they hand the ball off one more time, and he's tackled by Maculine. And 3rd and 6, and we're going to try and get them off the field, but who knows, with this insanely good passing quarterback, he's going to see what he can do as he drops back. And what's the play call here? As he has an open lane, but he is hit, and that is caught, 1st down. 2nd and 6. And FIU's finding some momentum as they drop back one more time, but we send the pressure, and that is incomplete. FIU faced with another 3rd down with a minute remaining in the 1st quarter. What's the play call here? As we get pressure on him, and alone is a receiver, he jumps for it, and it is incomplete. And here we go, off to a hot start. Missouri State gets the ball back. Let's see what we can do here. As we see an open receiver, we throw it, and it's caught. We threw it to someone else, but Hip gets the catch. And we're going to be running a lot more play action, as that has been working for us all year long. Farbacher takes a snap, and he gets a couple good blocks. Iverson Young running it, and that's 3rd and 1. And 3rd down coming up with 16 seconds remaining. We're going to get off quick, and we get the 1st down. That's going to be the end of the 1st quarter, boys. And we are leading the 1st quarter with 60 passing yards, 50 rushing yards, man, 14-0. What a great start, as we are looking to get in the conference championship and maybe have a potential rematch with FIU. And here we go, the start of the 2nd quarter. We are looking to get off to a strong start as we throw it quickly, but what is going on there? And it is now 3rd down. What's the play call here? As we throw it deep to Young, who tries to get the catch, and it is incomplete. We have to punt. Mr. Clark with the coverage on that, man. What a great coverage by him. As FIU gets the ball back, it's 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. They fake the handoff, and we are sending coverage. Hiko Malone with the sack. And they are faced with a 2nd down and 9. And it wasn't a sack on the play. He gets a gain of 1, but Maculine comes up and lays the wood. 3rd down and 8. What's the play call here for FIU as they are trying to extend their drive? But we have everyone covered up, and we send pressure, and it is caught, and 1st and 10. What a catch by the tight end, man, as he is gets a gain of 9 on the play. We did not expect him to come down with it as FIU's marching, but they're not looking to go out easy. As we send a blitz, and it is incomplete. As they line up with 3 wide. Here we go. They get a pass off, and he's running downfield. The tight end gets all the room in the world, and that's a 1st down. And here we go. It's 2nd down. They get the pass off, and it's 3rd and 5. Brian Moore dicing us up as they're looking to convert this 3rd down, getting it very close. But we're sending the blitz, and we're getting a lot of pressure. And there we go. As we get a pick, Maculine. Let's go. And Tanner Turner with the late pressure gets us the sack and the turnover. And man, we get the turnover with our middle linebacker, Maculine. As we are looking for an open receiver, we throw it to the tight end, Hip, who gets a gain of 3. And short, steady passes from Farbacher has been the way so far in this game, as we get a gain of 5 on the play. Not trying to use Iverson Young too much. We're faced with a 3rd down and 2 with 9 minutes remaining in this half. Here we go. We get it upfield, and that is 4th and 1. But we're not looking to lose momentum, and we're going for it on 4th 1. Great call by Coach Buddy Sampson. As we get the first down, they tried to stop us, but no. Townsend is in, replacing Young. And here we go. They send the blitz. We throw it off, and we get great blocks as Townsend's running it upfield, and he gets the first down. And it is 1st and 10. Young's back in. We fake the handoff. And we see a receiver, but it is it's a turnover, and they're running upfield. He might run it all the way back, but no, he stopped, and that is a turnover. We get one, we give one. A first turnover for Kofar Barker in a couple games, and man, that's disappointing as they drop back, and they're looking to throw it to a wide open receiver who gets the catch and 1st and goal. And man, what a turn of events as there's 5 minutes remaining in the 2nd quarter, and FIU is on the 1-yard line. They get a juke, and he's in for the touchdown. And here we go. Missouri State back on offense after an unfortunate turnover. We do not get a block, and we are taking down 2nd and 8. And we need to play this wisely as we are lined up in the pistol once again. We get great blocks, and we are running upfield. We get the first down, and we need to go score. And Colt Farbarker throws an interception, man. Coach Buddy talks to him on the sideline and tells him, hey, it's not over till it's over. We need to keep going. Jaron Askren gets the first down. He has 2 touchdowns in this game. It's 1 interception, man. It's disappointing, but it is what it is. We need to keep going. As we get the handoff, we're going to throw it to X. Who gets the catch? McMorris up the field, and he's running. That's a first down. And that's the response we like to see from this young quarterback. Kofar Barker is dicing him up. And we get a couple good blocks, and we're running upfield. Guess who gets the first down? Iverson Young. And here we go, 2nd and 5. We fake the handoff one more time. We have no one to throw it to, so we're just going to... No, we actually throw it to Floyd, who gets the catch and 1st and goal. And what a catch by Zeus Lloyd. That brings us down to the 2-minute warning. We needed him right there as we are going to run up the field, but we get sacked, 2nd and goal. And here we go. We're looking to hit Zeus Lloyd in the slot. As we throw it to him, it's caught, and that's a touchdown. We dive for it. Zeus Lloyd answers back, and it's a touchdown. We're back up 14. And FIU responded with that touchdown of their own. But here we go. Missouri State's back up 14. Let's see what we can do. We send the blitz one more time as he does not like pressure, but they get the first down. Great pass by the quarterback. Here we go. Less than 1:30 to go as they get another first down. What's the play call here? He passes it to a wide open receiver, but it's overthrown. And a little aftermath from the play from Tanner Turner, who lays the wood on the tight end, who was just looking to get a first down. But man, he gets nothing. And here we go. We send the blitz one more time, and they throw short. And that is a 3rd and 1. Time's ticking down for FIU. Can they score? As we are sending the blitz one more time, and they throw it to an open receiver, and he breaks a tackle, and he is down to the 30-yard line. Brian Moore pitching a decent game as he has only thrown 1 interception. Let's see what the play call here is. As they throw mesh, and he gets taken out of bounds 3rd and inches. And we are faced with another 3rd down. What does FIU have in the pit? Let's see. As he throws it to a receiver who gets the catch and a first down. Time running out for FIU, 16 seconds left as they have 0 timeouts left. If they get tackled in bounds, man, it might be game over for them. As he has all the time in the world, he throws it to a receiver who gets out of bounds. 8 seconds left. That's 199 passing yards for the quarterback, FIU. Let's go. Let's see. As we're sending the blitz, he throws it to a receiver who gets out of bounds. 1st and goal. And they have to kick the field goal. It's 1st and goal for them. They might go down 11 points. We'll see after this kick. It is up, and it is no good. FIU misses the field goal, and they're still down 14 points as we go into halftime, man. They are shocked at Missouri State responding. This is what we've trained for all year long, and we have potential to go into the Conference USA Championship. If Middle Tennessee loses their last 2 games, that's a tough shot, but let's keep going and finish this game off right. Missouri State. Kofar Barker has 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. And here we go. Missouri State gets the ball first, and let's see if we can strike first as they send the blitz. But we are good for it, and we get a gain of 6. And Iverson Young is already shaken up as he's been giving majority of the carries in the second half of the season. And what's the play call here? As Kofar Barker just runs for the first down. Wise play from him. As, man, we are not looking to turn the ball over one more time. And he doesn't just need to throw it willy-nilly. But we get all the pressure in the world and we get sacked. And that's a loss of 11. As it is 2nd down and 20, man. We have to try and get that yardage back. As we get a couple good blocks. And we try to spin out of it. But nope, that's a loss of 1. It's 3rd down for the Missouri State Bears. 3rd and 21. They decide to send the blitz. And we're going to throw it deep to a receiver who gets the catch, but it's dropped. And 1st and 10 for FIU as they fake the handoff. And Arion Carter comes back and gets the sack. Let's go. And they are already faced with a 3rd and 9 after a sack from Arion Carter. What's the play call here? As they're going quick. Can we get pressure on them? But he throws it to an open receiver who gets the catch and is downfield. And our secondary is our weak spot. We have said that time and time again as we put pressure once again. But he is wide open and he's going to score. FIU down 7 once again, and they have a chance to win this game. And man, 1st and 10 from Missouri State as we need to respond. But they send all the pressure in the world, and we're just going to throw it. Oh, no! And it's almost intercepted. As FIU has found some momentum to get back in this game. But we get a good block, and Iverson Young is trying to run it upfield, and he gets a gain of 6. With 7 minutes to go, what's the play call here? As we throw it quick, gets caught, and we get the 1st down by O'Reilly. 1st and 10 for Missouri State. And we decide to hand the ball off. And we're breaking it outside. We're just going to run out of bounds to keep Iverson Young from getting injured. And once again, 3rd down and 3. We're going to see if this play action is going to work. As we see our tight end running down the field. And he gets the catch. Askren again jukes out a whole bunch of defenders. He fumbles the ball. And it might be a turnover. But no, we cannot lose the ball. We're going to challenge this. As it looks like his knee was down. And we think it was. But who knows? FIU, it might be FIU ball. And the call was overturned as we get a 2nd chance at life here, marching down the field. Let's see what we're going to do. As we see Askren, but it is incomplete. And it is 3rd and 7 with 5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. What's the play call here? We see Zeus Loish running by himself one more time. And he's going to juke out a whole bunch of defenders, but he gets the 1st down. Zeus Lloyd has been having a great 2nd half of the season. As they send the blitz, we're just going to throw it to hip. And he gets a gain of 6. Being a running team, man, we have juked out so many players by just doing the play action. And we get a 1st down by Young. George Costanzo replaces Young as Young's being lit up as well. And we get a couple good blocks. George Costanzo has nowhere to go. 2nd and 11. And here we go. 2nd and 11. As they send the blitz one more time, we have to throw it out to hip as this play has been working all year long, and we get a gain of 10. And they stack the box. Young back in. Let's see what they're going to do. As they send their whole defensive line, we try to get there, but we are taken down 4th and 3. And here we go, 1st and 10 as we kick the field goal, going up 24-14 as they hand the ball off, but Carmichael Glass is there for only a gain of 2. And we really want to put pressure on this quarterback. Let's see what we do as we send the linebacker blitz. But he passes it to a receiver who gets the catch. And they get another 1st down on the play. 1:17 remaining in the quarter. As they pass it to a receiver who's wide open and Maculine comes up and makes a tackle. 2nd and inches as, man, they're getting good play calls as he runs it upfield. And, man, he has no one there. And we need our safety to come up and make the tackle. But he gets juked out. Tanner Turner juked out. And, no, he's running down. And that's down to the 3-yard line. FIU is not going out without saying anything. They are coming back in the 2nd half as they are looking for their 2nd score. They fake the handoff, and quarterback has a wide open lane to the touchdown, and it's a 3-point gain. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter as we still maintain a 3-point lead. But, man, it's getting close. FIU is 6-0 in conference play, and we could be their first conference loss of the year. Man, if we have something to say about it, we can be in the conference game, and this game has huge implications. Let's go ahead and hop into the 4th quarter and finish this off strong. And George Costanzo might be getting... And no, we get sacked as they figured us out. A loss of 9 on the play. Here we go. What can we do? As we see McMorris running wide open. And no, that's Reese who gets the 1st down. We thought that was McMorris, but Reese gets a 1st down. And let's go. We're excited for him. As they get good blocks, but that is a gain of 3. And the speedster, Isaiah McMorris, gets a gain of 3. As we get good blocks, and George Costanzo gets a gain of 6. 3rd and 2 We're looking to change the play call up as we get a couple good blocks. And we do, and George Costanzo's running down the field as he gets a huge gain. And Iverson Young's back in the game as, man, he is pretty lit up. We need a couple good blocks. But, man, that guy zones through our lineman and gets a tackle. And here we go, 3rd and 9. We need to make a play on this. As we're just going to throw it deep to our speedy receiver who tries to get the catch, but it's incomplete. 4th and 9. And FIU gets the ball back. Here we go as they're deciding to run it. But here we go. Tanner Turner comes up and makes the tackle. And here we go. 2nd down and 8. Man, they have all the time in the world. And they pass it to a receiver who gets a gain of 5. And it's 3rd down and 3. FIU is looking to convert so they can get back into this game. They fake the handoff, and running down the field is their running back who gets the 1st down. And here we go. 1st and 10 for FIU. We put more pressure on him as he just has all the time in the world. But let's go. Another sack by Arion Carter as we drop back in coverage. We send the blitz, and no, he has a wide open space to get the 1st down. And here we go. They hand the ball off one more time, and they get blocks, and he gets another 1st down. 3rd and inches. As they hand the ball off one more time, and they get a 1st down. Disappointing drive from Missouri State as FIU's already in field goal territory and can tie the game up. But they drop back, and we put pressure on him, but the receiver's wide open, and we get burnt in man coverage. And here we go. FIU is in a close game. They hand the ball off one more time and get a juke move, but that's Hiko Malone with the tackle. And the quarterback's all alone. Let's see what we can do. We send the blitz one more time, and that is an incomplete pass. And we are in cover 3, hoping to get them off the field in just a field goal as they are looking to score. But they hand the ball off one more time, and there's no one looking, and he scores the touchdown. No way. And here we go. We come back on 1st and 10 down for the first time this game after having a 14-point lead. What's the play call here? We're going to throw it to our tight end as hit breaks loose for a 6-yard gain. And, man, we had no answer for their offense as we were up 14 points, but now we're down 4. And Cole Farbarker gets the 1st down, but they label it 3rd and inches. And we struggle with the run on this down. Let's see if we can get it. And we hand the ball off. And Zeus Lloyd is just running in place as he gets a 1st and 10. And this is a tough game all around as we were so motivated with the catch. But Townsend gets it, and he's down for a 1st and 10. And Townsend, the trusty running back, is in the backfield. We're going to throw it to him as we get a couple good blocks. And he's running up the field. And oh my gosh, Townsend might score. And he's taken down with 2 minutes left. And 2 minutes to go, we are marching, and we have a chance to take the lead. And we're going to throw it to Zeus Lloyd, who gets taken down with 1:53 to go. 6 catches for Zeus Lloyd today as there's 1:30 remaining in the game. We're going to go ahead and throw this to the trusty McMorris, who gets the 1st down, 1:28. And we have 3 timeouts remaining as we are 2nd and 10. They throw it to the tight end, and we are stopped. Man, we have 2 downs to get the 1st down as they send the blitz. And we see our receiver who tries to get open, but we're going to call a timeout. 4th and 7. As we are 1 play from winning or losing this game, we have to at least get to the 3-yard line. What's the play call here? As we see our receiver streaking, and he jumps for it, and it's incomplete, and they're running it in, and they might get the touchdown on this. What a backwards game as the 59 overall FIU beats us. And FIU comes back in insane fashion and wins the game. That's so upsetting, man. And we get cornerback Miguel Cruz, a bright spot in this depressing episode. Man, I'm so depressed that we lost that game. But hey, we get a commitment from Miguel Cruz, as that's our 2nd commit for the year. Let's keep going. And for the last game of the year, we're playing 7-4 Texas as we lost a disappointing game. We're bowl eligible, but man, we could have won that game, but we keep blowing 4th quarter leads. I don't know what to do. I try to coach the game differently, but the computer adapts, man. Good job for that. Heisman is tough. It's tough this year, especially against Missouri State. I'm complaining, as y'all can tell. I'm in my soapbox. It is what it is. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe as we're going to play our last game of the season next episode. Don't forget to read y'all's Bibles. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a wonderful night. Peace.